Man, Vince, this freaking living room seems awfully empty today.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
what can you do?
I know Laurel's on her like mini vacay because of the whole Christmas situation, but Jay, I'm not sure where he went. But I left the doors
Right.
unlocked, so he can join whenever he's ready.
All right. Sound like a good old plan to me.
But are you ready for some excitement?
I'm ready for a lot of things.
That's good. Because hello everybody and welcome back to the Wave Show, the show where Jay punches screens and we watch some funky stuff. I am of course the Panda founder and I am with
Shadow.
and yes, we are kind of alone at the moment, but some people may join. We don't really know what's going to happen. But today, as promised, we are tackling back to the Spider-Man movies because this is the only one left on my radar that I kind of wanted to watch. And that is because we are going to be watching Spider Man 1977. And oh my god, this picture. This suit.
What is with this suit,
I
my
don't know,
man?
but I feel like if I zoom in real quick, I feel like he's staring into my soul. Like, look at
Ew.
this.
Go away.
Disgusting. Anyway,
Ugh.
so we're just going to ignore this whole situation because we are going to be watching Spider Man. Now, this movie, I'm not going to lie about it. The only place I could find it on was on YouTube. And I gotta warn you, Vince, I don't know how this quality is gonna be for a 70s movie. I I'm a little nervous, but I'm also excited because I've heard this movie is whacked. So,
It can't be the worst thing we've ever seen.
oh, we're gonna find out. You ready to jump in back to the good old days?
When healthcare was affordable and you can get a job, no questions asked.
Correct.
Uh, why weren't we born in that era?
I don't know. Charles Fries. Ew, the walking.
Spider-Man. Nicholas Hammond. David White.
Ellie
And all these
Hicks.
other people.
I really like the words on the spider web. I thought his name was Fried Jackman. I was like, oh.
I mean, this is very funky. Literally, because it smelled like it stank a little bit.
Doctor.
No one will be seated during the thrilling medical examination.
How's my pressure?
Quiet, you fool.
Where are you going?
I hear the phone.
Hey, Doc, aren't you going to take this thing off? Hey, Doc.
Quiet, you fool. I'll see you next
What's the
week.
matter with you?
Janet, hold my calls.
The prosecution has failed to sustain the burden of proof. To find this defendant guilty with the evidence that the district attorney's office has presented would be a travesty.
11.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
We were listening to your testimony, sir. Sir, does this mean we still can't go on break as the jury?
Where are you going?
Tough break.
Fidelity Bank. Yeah, alright. Thanks for driving me. So, here's a gun from me. And there's a gun for you somewhere. No, it's just a gas mask. And next things first, I'm gonna get this bomb. Alright. Thanks for dropping me off at the bank, honey. I'll be back later.
You say, sir. You say.
Um, Oh, honey, you should have been in there. I made quite the withdrawal. But everyone's crying and screaming, and some tall child with feminine hips started crying too. It was awful.
Yeah, do you think we turn up the music? It's kind of up in here.
I can't really do that. You're the one driving. But whatever, let's go to this dead end for no reason. They die. They literally ran into a wall going roughly 30 miles an hour,
And yet
crash in and die.
The Daily Bugle.
Well, we find J. Jonah Jameson having a heart attack for the 18th time this week.
Crap.
Very pretty. Very pretty, but what good are they? I'm not running an art gallery here. I need pictures that jump off the page, grab the reader. Sorry,
You're
Bob,
not
I
J.
interrupted
Jonah
you.
Jameson.
Sir, if you could just send me out on an assignment, I'm sure I could get you what you want.
Look, I appreciate your working your way through college. That's what I did. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't
These
even bother
movies
with
that
you.
make these men
Sorry, son,
act
nothing
like they're either
serious, but
teenagers or kids in
Maybe we could get
college.
some others.
And let me tell you
Besides,
something. This guy's like
well,
mid
that's what you
30s and
always
he's
tell
not
me.
killing
I
it.
always see this fancy
I mean,
stuff.
I'm trying to make sure I get through my first year of college at the age of 40.
JJ, I told you it was something crazy about that bank robbery. Read this. It just came by special messenger. It's going out to every newspaper, radio, and television station in town. Tell me
Let's
to tell
see
folks.
here. Time-traveling DeLorean crashes into the Chrysler building.
What's the matter with this guy? Is he crazy?
He's crazy. Me either. He drove 30 miles an hour and died like that.
And a doctor teaming up to rob a bank. They
What
certainly
was
couldn't use me,
that?
could they?
Absolutely not.
We interrupt this program for a special news alert. One of the most bizarre crimes in the history of the city now appears to be unfolding. The mayor has received an extortion note in which the lives of 10 New Yorkers have been threatened.
This is a newspaper story. What are they doing?
The writer claims that 10 people somewhere in the city have been programmed to destroy themselves at his
Let
command.
me see that again.
To prove
By
that
driving
full
30 miles an hour into the nearest wall.
arsonist accepts full responsibility for the bank robbery committed only this morning by two of the city's most respected citizens.
Is he a
States
terrorist?
that they were acting under his orders.
What does everybody
What do you
want?
want, Parker? Why are you still doing here?
Details in the letter demand a sum of
Why is Robbie here in a suit?
the place to be arranged later. News Alert will bring you more details as they become known. We now rejoin the program already in progress.
Shut that junk off.
I had the run stop so we can replay the front page.
Suppose it's a hoax. What do we look like then?
What do we look like if we...
You look like J. Jonah Jameson in the 90s, 2000s, and 2010s.
I'm a man on the street, okay?
Well, sir, I don't know very much about mind control.
Who does?
Except I do know that they've been doing experiments, and they can force people to do things against their will.
And how do you know that,
You're gonna have
Parker?
to prove it to me.
Oh, come on, JJ. This is...
Have you been talking to those hypnotists again, Peter?
Well, it'll sell papers, all right. But write it straight. Quote the mayor.
Well, I can't write it gay. It's not that happy.
Picture of him?
Never mind, never mind. We've got enough pictures of the mayor to wallpaper the building. Look, aren't you playing hooky? Thanks for coming in. Now, look, we'll have the picture of the bank here, the two crooks below, and for the lead, how come two respectable citizens pull a stick up? Got it?
Okay, what do you want for a subhead?
Use a couple of quotes. Here, it'll look like this.
Something tells me I need to do something. I need to find a closet.
And a spider.
We cut to college.
Warning, warning. Radioactive materials in use. Warning.
Well, time to finish my nerd ensemble.
You forgot to put your film badge on. Oh. Of course, if you want to live dangerously, that's your business, but I figure if any radiation gets loose in here, we ought to know about it. What's the matter with you, anyway?
Sorry, I was just thinking about something else. Dave, do you believe in mind control?
I could get very funny about this, but I have a feeling you're serious.
Well, didn't you see the paper?
No? Why?
Some guy says he's going to have 10 people kill themselves unless the city pays him $50 million.
Why didn't I think of that? don't you do it? Listen, I've got enough troubles wondering what I'd do if this thing shows up exposed. I mean, I am a growing boy.
So you sacrifice yourself to science.
Thanks.
Which one of your love interests is here now, Peter?
Yeah, right over here.
That's me.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, is it safe in here?
If you already have kids.
Oh,
Hey, wait.
He's just kidding. It's okay. It's all right.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you. The condensers for my new transmitter.
What are you building in your attic? A space station?
Hey, it's COD, $46.20.
Pay the man.
Oh, I don't think I have that much on me.
You're right.
Oh, wait, Dave, lend me $30, would you?
Thanks for the compliment, but I don't even know where I'm going to eat dinner tonight. How about your aunt's place?
my Aunt
Well,
May.
I'll get you the money.
Hey, look, I didn't even have to come into this place.
Is it
I'm
old
doing
Aunt May or hot Aunt May?
Probably old Aunt
Dave,
May
I'll
at this
give you a
rate.
check, all right?
Hey, I'm not hanging around for that.
Well, it'll only take a moment, sir.
Hey, look, my dentist at least puts a lead apron on me. You guys are letting me walk around. Suppose that thing decides to take a shot. What happens to me, huh?
You die.
Tell you what, you come back later
Does
and
it
I'll have
matter to us?
Are you kidding? I wouldn't come back here if you paid me double. You want this thing? You come down to the warehouse.
This man believes in aliens.
Aliens.
Can't you scare him off? I need those condensers.
Give me a hand, will you? If I spill this radioactive waste, you won't need anything. Now grab that switch.
Oh, the switch, Peter. Sir, you have got to come up with a better thing than that.
Up to 400 rads.
Sir.
Only a science major can move a beaker with a very stupid machine.
Natural born scientist. I can make a glass move with a claw and shake it all around. Ooh, spider.
Eh?
What was that?
What's what?
Yeah, mama.
Over there. There's something, like something just lit up.
I didn't see anything.
I'll make you get lit up if you don't move this fucking machine!
Gently lift the bottle, and by
What's the
bottle,
trigger counter up to now?
900 rads.
All right, hold it right there. A little nervous. One dose of that stuff, and it's goodbye, Charlie.
goodbye, Peter. All right, I don't remember your name, but drop it right now.
Damn it, Dave.
Now, I'm really glad we zone in onto this glowing spider twice now.
Oh, yes, this very important glowing spider.
Good job, boy. You're a genius. Ooh. No, thank you. All right.
We gotta get this
Let
checked.
me look
Don't
at
worry about
what
it.
we did with science.
Transistor circuits. I'll start shutting down.
Is it my time to be on camera and to walk around for the plot?
Damn, we went from 11 to 5 quick.
That's a quick jump day.
Gesundheit.
Well, now if I fit. Oh, God dang it! Ugh, stupid allergy medication.
Good thing there's no spiders around. My allergies will act up.
Now, how am I gonna ask out Betty? She's not gonna go for a nerd like me.
Look at me.
I'm clearly a 40-year-old man, but I'm trying to struggle for my first year in college after high school with my nerd long sleeve polo. Ah! Something plot related bit me!
I love
I'm
how you.
feeling Norwedish.
I love how you didn't even see the
Norwegian and
spider.
Swedish.
He just stuck his hand out and was like, "Oh yes, I'm just got bit by a spider. No big deal." Okay, bye.
The amount of laziness. Just like that glow effect on that fucking spider.
All right, boys, load up the car with the money. Thank you. Is that all? Good. Then goodbye.
Well, that was a very successful day of robbery. Now to just close the trunk and go about my day. Let me just stare at the camera a little bit, and here we go.
Car, and on my way.
How you feeling, truck? Just gonna take my medicine.
I have a strange feeling.
Like I'm about to be hit by a car going 30, if not 35 miles an hour. Oh my god, it's slowly approaching me. What am I gonna do? Oh no, now it's going 37 miles an hour. What am I ever going to do?
Ew. Look at this wall climbing.
What the fuck?
This is so bad.
That is so horrendous.
Oh, I just climbed up a wall. Let me just have a flashback real quick of what happened.
And about the flashback of me running up the walls.
Oh god, there's the car. Why am I up
Could
here?
it be that I have superpowers?
No, no, no. Too soon, too soon. Look at this car! You cannot tell me. Stop it.
How the fuck you gonna do all that amount of damage going 37 miles an hour, dog? Okay, give me your best lighting. Give me your best lighting. Show the anguish. Huh?
I'm Peter Parker.
Oh, yes, sir. I was coming out of the drugstore, and this car started following me. So I ran down here to get away, and he came after me.
You know the man?
No, sir, I never saw him in my life.
Guess another of life's little mysteries, huh? Get this innocent bystander's name and address. And get these rubbernecks out of
Why?
here. Where's the money?
It wasn't there.
Hey! Hey! Kid, come here! Now look, I know you want to be helpful. So maybe you can tell me what happened to the $20,000 that was in that car.
How do you know there's $25,000?
Who came near it after it hit the wall?
I don't know that either, I'm afraid.
Don't be. I'll give you police protection. You know what I mean?
No.
I wasn't here.
Where were you?
I climbed the wall.
Came out of the alley.
Oh, well, what I mean to say is that I wasn't looking at the time.
Your eyes were closed. You couldn't stand all the carnage. Is that a fair assumption?
Well, you know, sir, I almost did die.
Yes, sir.
You know, being hit by a car at 37 miles per hour could
It
really
was
do
horrifying. I
could
didn't
really
know if
do
I
some
could escape.
I have to study for an exam.
This kid's a phony.
Okay. Go. Study.
Thanks, sir. Goodbye, sir.
I don't trust that grown adult.
Man, today was a weird day. One thing I need to put on my list. I need a crying gargoyle.
That is never gonna die.
Is that a TV or a computer? And why does it have a handle? And why are we zooming
That's
into
a printer?
why are we zooming into him on the bed through a mirror?
It's for dramatic zoom with the biology and the future of man. With musical guest Red Hot Chili Peppers. Spider using mask generator.
Pouring from a glass.
With more flashbacks about what we just recently saw a few minutes ago.
And then I got bit. Even though you
And
never
then-
saw it.
And then I was being chased by a car going 37 miles an hour, and I
Climbed up
decided
the
to do the
wall.
derpiest wall crawl.
It's so bad.
My wedgie was seen for everyone.
And then I kept having flashbacks. Back to the spider.
And now I'm back in my bed, sweating.
Sweating I lost it. I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Profusely?
Thank you. Where am I?
Oh, right. I'm at Aunt May's / my house. Yo, Peter, for that kind of space that you have, you could really do a lot more with where you live. But okay, just gonna leave out the window. That's cool.
You know, just casual Tuesday things. Alright, there's a window. Cool. Look, Ma, no hands. Oh, wait, I don't have a mom. Okay. We're just gonna
What am I
stand
gonna do
here.
now?
Ew. Ew.
Clear green screen, bruh.
Ew. This is.
You can tell this shit is green
Oh,
screen to
wonderful.
all
This
hell.
is terrible.
Okay, we're gonna have the green screen mat out for the actor to just act like he's crawling. Will it look realistic on the silver screen? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll make it look authentic. Really? Yeah, sure. It won't look fucking stupid the way a bunch of people on the internet are gonna make fun of him years later.
Did I just climb all over my house? I must be dreaming. There's no way I'm average 40-year-old man can just climb walls on a house.
Oh, I sense a Bully Maguire dance coming on. Come on, bell bottoms.
Bully McGuire, activate.
Oh, God. Oh. If only they did, then it would be the perfect meme.
Alright, time to climb up this wall real quick.
Does this look believable?
Hello!
Hello!
Hello! I'm assuming we're in New York. Alright, time to climb the wall some more. Oh, I thought he was about to jump. Oh my god, is that a man on this wall? Alright, time to come back down.
Did you see him? The guy on the wall? He's climbing the wall.
Stand back, Liz was a junkie.
I saw him, I tell you. He was up on the wall, way out there.
Yeah, he's right, officer. I saw him too. Right there, coming down the wall.
What's the matter with you
We
people?
all conveniently saw him.
Where is he? Point him out.
Ain't there.
You see him?
Yeah, I saw him. He was here a minute ago.
Somebody was coming down the wall. I couldn't believe it.
Somebody was definitely coming down the wall.
Not the only
Right
one.
down the wall.
Can you believe it? It was right down the wall.
Crap.
You can have them all.
Crap.
$6.
Double crap.
Grip.
Mega crap. Alright, I'll give it
Stinks.
$20.
This is control. The fellow who's been writing those ransom notes is the one that's been making all these robberies and accidents happen.
A wreck is a wreck is a wreck. That's all you show here. This story needs something different.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not a man of
There's a
science.
picture of the Spider-Man. That I'd buy.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That's a good title. I was gonna go with Human Spider, like a dork.
Climbing up and down the walls. Must be something in the water. Everyone's going crazy. Doctor, a lawyer, now a judge turning crook. This sneak thief and all of his buddies.
You know, you see an average man climbing up and down walls. And why do you a spider? Why can't it be like a fly?
Come in here with the galley.
Branding.
Here? You must be crazy too.
Fly man.
But he's real. There is someone like that. He can climb walls, and he is like a spider. I mean it.
He's me.
Spider-Man?
You're looking right at him.
Very.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man,
No, sir, but I did.
real.
You hear that, Robbie?
I get Spider-Man.
Isn't that wonderful? Are you on drugs?
Yes.
What do you look like?
He looked like
Like a spider.
me,
How
sir.
many legs do you have?
Well, two, of course. He's a man.
You just said he was a spider. Spiders have got lots of legs.
No, sir, he's like a spider. He can do the things a spider does. You know, climb walls and
Spider-Man, Spider-Man
I can see
does whatever a spider can.
I told you he's not a spider. He's a full-grown man. He's got the strength of
An average 40-year-old man, to be precise, J. Jonah Jameson.
thousands of times stronger than you or me.
You hear all this, Robbie? I mean, do you believe what's going on?
I hear it, J. Jonah Jameson. This man's on crack.
To be nice too?
I just don't believe it, cause personally I want to get fired, JJ, but you won't let me get fired.
I did see him, and I can prove it.
Well, how, Peter?
I think this is the first time I ever heard anybody call him Peter.
I took a picture of him.
A picture?
Oh, now you have photos.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you say so?
Well, what does he look like?
Looking right at him.
Well, what?
What does he wear?
What?
What do you mean, what does he wear?
Well, you said he climbs up the sides of walls, right? Well, then my guess is he's wearing sneakers.
No, nothing like that. No, he wears a special costume.
A costume?
Sure.
Yes, sir. He's a cosplayer.
Why not? Would you like to go around with people pointing at you all the time? Hey, there goes that
Yes.
Spider-Man, the freak who climbs walls. I mean, why shouldn't he have the same privacy as you or me?
All right, all right. He wears a costume. Now go home and get the picture.
Okay, Peter?
Cool.
Get the picture.
Sure. Why not?
I'll be back in about 3 days.
I thought we'd start with a 2-column lead on this story.
Is that Aunt May?
Peter! Peter, aren't you coming down for dinner?
No.
Hurry up, everything's getting cold. Peter, did you take your allergy pills? Peter!
Aunt May, I'm busy up here.
Well, did you take your allergy pills?
I took them.
Yes.
Good. I'm going to put the soup on the table now. Did you hear me?
Yes, Aunt May.
Yes.
I can't.
God, that suit is awful. I hate it.
I will never say anything bad about Andrew Garfield's suit ever again. This is nightmare what? Nightmare
Nightmare
fuel.
fuel. Don't laugh. You have the ugliest suit imaginable.
Alright, we're just gonna set this up on the tripod real quick.
Every time I just hear, I'm texting this to Shan, she knows when you hear this song, you just think this man and this meme.
Yeah, oh, I do.
What the fuck? Bruh, Why do you look like you have more of a wedgie in the suit than you do in normal clothes?
What's he got on? His underwear?
Well, no, sir. That's like what they wear in the gym. It lets you move around more freely.
Hey, I like this.
Spandex.
He really is hanging onto that wall, isn't he? How does he do that?
He's
I don't know.
sticky.
Looks like a freak to me.
Well, he did stop that thief, didn't he?
So what's his angle? What's he up to?
If you can do what he can, what would you do with it?
Join the circus. You sure these are genuine?
Oh, come on, JJ.
I took them
Give me a
myself
break, will
when I
you?
was
He's really
photographing
trying to
myself.
prove this Spider-Man in action. And he's always got his camera with him, hasn't he?
Look, he's been trying to get $46 out of me for 2 days. Maybe this is fake. How do I know? Maybe he made the whole thing up.
Sure. And then he had his girlfriend sew up a costume, and he went out and learned how to climb straight up a wall. Come on, JJ, let's print these.
Brave of you to assume he has a girlfriend.
Yes? You told me what? No, I didn't hear you. Say it again. Where? 10th and Carlisle. All right, we'll get a man down there. Well, we've got another one.
What?
That extortionist is really laying it on. Factory payroll, crashed into the wall like all the others.
Any identification?
This time, was it at 38 miles an hour?
Is liable to turn out to be the governor.
Soon, he'll enslave the world with slow-moving vehicle destruction.
How about Peter? Peter could do the job.
Do you know where 10th and Carlisle is?
Yep.
Yes, sir. It was on my paper route when I was a kid.
And that's what you'll be doing again if you don't bring me some decent pictures. Get it?
Sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Jameson.
You know, this one of Spider-Man climbing up the wall, that's a great Sunday cover, JJ.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Jameson, how many of these would you like?
I'll think about it. Get moving.
Yes, sir.
Spider-Man. What kind of a name is that?
What kind of a thing did you do, Bo? Assuming you had a girlfriend.
Where's the money, Monahan? Where's the 5,000 big ones?
There must have been somebody else in the car.
Wrong, Monahan, wrong. It was a lone wolf, but a crazy lone wolf. Look at him, driving right into a brick wall. Can you explain all this to me, please?
I don't know why the other three did the same thing. I think you're right, Captain.
Right, right. Right what?
Oh, they're crazy. I mean,
I think
those
it's
were all
crazy if
respectable
you don't
people, not
have
some
so much
junky hoods. A
mistakes.
professor who steals a payroll? Yeah, they don't make crooks like they used to.
Where's the woman who turned in the call?
Right over here.
Surprise!
Oh, hello, Captain. I'm taking pictures.
Oh, is that what it's for? Would I be unreasonable if I were to say that you're starting to worry me?
Well, I guess I can see your point of view.
Can you now?
I mean, I do somehow manage to keep showing up at these things.
Uh-huh.
Look, Captain, my being here is really just a complete coincidence. Now, if you don't mind, I'd really like to take some more pictures. You see, I'm working for a newspaper.
Far be it from me to interfere with the First Amendment. Be my guest.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be seeing you, Parker.
How do you know my name? Oh well.
He looks delirious. Can't you get him out of here?
Well, he's pinned behind the wheel. We can't move him. But we got a record coming.
Well, he's not going to last. Take a look at him.
Hey, listen, take it easy, will you? We're doing everything we can.
You're sitting around doing nothing.
Sure.
Yeah. They're trying the best they can.
New York. Your steering wheels can just pop off like that?
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know. I think the steering wheel broke off.
Captain Barbera? We can get him out now.
Here, I'll give you a hand.
No, please, please, just stay away, okay? Thank you.
Now watch it.
Good job. To be fair, Peter, that could probably be an easy fix. I'm not even exactly sure what broke off, but I also don't know how much cameras cost back in the 70s.
All right, get away from here, miss.
My father.
Judy,
Dad, what happened? They called me from school.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Excuse me, lady.
Please, I want to go in.
Okay, we can handle it.
Right. I want a cop stationed at his door. As soon as the doctor says he's all right, call me. He's the only one not in a coma. The rest are under a doctor's care. Take off.
Lisa, tell me what happened.
He robbed the payroll. A professor yet. I know, it doesn't make any sense, right? Right.
Ooh.
Miss Tyler? Your father, he's with the university, isn't he?
The English department.
Yeah, I've seen him on campus. My name is Peter Parker, and... Well, I'll go with you to the hospital if you want.
Wait, it's a mistake. He didn't do it. He couldn't have.
Don't you worry about anything. I'll straighten it out.
Peter, I don't think she technically invited you to go on the view. Okay.
Oh, Peter.
Job done. Good. Next, on to my next victim.
Tyler is conscious, has been taken to the hospital. Request further instructions.
I'm afraid you'll have to leave now.
Everything's gonna be all right, Dad. You'll see.
You don't think I did what they say, do you?
Could you? Please.
Hello, sir. It's me again. For whatever reason you survived. Don't you worry, we're gonna fix that up real quick. There you go. You've been promoted.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Radar.
He's not even wearing it.
What was the point of doing that then?
What? Wait. So you're telling me for it to control someone. You don't have to wear it?
That makes zero goddamn sense.
Is your version of destroying yourself?
Movie? Can you make anything make sense?
Well, I'm gonna say this now. People who are triggered by this kind of stuff, I suggest not watching. Because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Hurry up, get up there, move it!
Do something.
I already did.
No, you did jack shit. Ew!
Bruh,
Sir.
can you stop wall crawling like that for once?
Also, can we appreciate he has no webs, like, at all? Like, what is this?
Sir, what are you doing?
Alright, time to start climbing down. Alright. This is so bad. Hey, sir. I'm just gonna walk over to you real quick. Is that okay? I hope so. Now, get in. Alright, never mind. Don't get in. We're just gonna make you crawl up the wall with me. Because, yes, it makes sense to put someone who just tried jumping out of a window to crawl up higher on top of a building.
So smart.
Gotta go fast. Nothing unusual here.
Hey, where were you? You missed everything.
Did he?
Rude ass bitch.
Here's the picture you should have gotten. Your big hero doing his swan dive with this kleptomaniac Tyler. That would have been something. Lucky for you, none of the other papers got it either. All right. Let's have your pictures of Tyler in the car crash.
Oh, well, sir,
Let's have them.
well, I'm afraid there aren't any, sir.
No, you can't have your money. And don't bring me any more pictures.
Alright, I'll bring you more pictures when I get my camera fixed. Damn you, allergies.
Do you think you could possibly lend me $46? I can get it back to you.
After all you've done for us, that's the least I can do. Come on. My father's not responsible for anything he said. He's had some kind of a breakdown.
But he talked to you and he recognized you. That's what I don't understand. Now, he seemed all right.
But he's not, though. Well, look how he doesn't even remember what happened. Captain Barbera says he's been identified by the factory paymaster. I'm so frightened, Peter. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I know the whole thing's crazy. I just can't believe any of it.
Will you do me a favor?
Sure.
My dad's been going to this special group. You know, there's all kinds of them. Human awareness, human potential. They have all sorts of
The
names.
cults.
Somebody puts on a white sheet and calls himself a guru.
It's not funny.
I'm sorry.
My dad really swears by his. And the leader of the group is a guy named Byron. Have you ever heard of him?
No. But if your father goes to him, maybe he can help.
I want to go. Will you go with me? Peter, I have to talk to Mr. Byron.
Sure.
I'm nervous.
Well, that's the only kind of people they allow in here. Which one is Mr. Byron?
I don't know.
Your life doesn't work, then you have to change it. Excuse me, would you? Good afternoon. We're glad to have you. I'm Edward Byron.
Judy Tyler. Professor Tyler's daughter?
Oh, yes.
I'm Peter Parker.
I'm so glad you were able to come. Friends, it's time to begin our meeting. Shall we step inside?
Man, I love cult meetings.
They're so magical.
Where's the money?
What money?
Who told you to rob that payroll?
I don't know.
Well, Professor, you don't have very many answers.
I'm afraid you know more about this than I do.
Then we're both in trouble.
All I remember was
Mastermind.
going to class.
Who've all put this idea in your head?
What class?
No,
We're back to square one.
I don't even know when it was done.
And I was saving the easiest question till last. That character, the red and blue union suit,
Yes?
the one they're calling Spider-Man,
Yes.
I suppose you never saw him either.
No.
And how come he shows up out of nowhere and takes you for a waltz 7 stories up? I know. You never saw him in your life before.
I don't blame you for being skeptical, Captain. I want the answer to this even more than you do. It's not very pleasant knowing someone's been able to make you lose control of yourself, to make you do whatever he wants.
No, I suppose not.
And there's a chance, isn't there? A chance I'm one of the 10?
Man, this guy's good.
You're afraid.
Maybe he should be a
You're scared
detective.
to death of the real world, so you live with little
Sarah, is this a
in your
cult
mind
meeting or is
what
this
you
church?
think life is.
Either way, I didn't sign up for this shit.
You deserve to be the miserable fools you are because you'll never be happy by trying to be.
Listen, you can speak truth, but do you have to hurt us like that?
What you mean? How else can you be happy unless you try?
Happiness doesn't sit on a shelf waiting for you to come pick it off. You're in love with the idea of happiness. But if some real joy comes along, you're so locked up in yourself you don't even recognize it.
Well, I know what would make me happy. A house in the country for my children.
That's another one of those stupid dreams. But until you live now, you'll never get a chance to know it. You've lived in your mind so much you've probably never lived anywhere else.
What is he talking about?
We'll start our training procedure now. We'll find ways for you to go into new states of consciousness. A chance for you to get some understanding of your real selves. I wish our 2 new friends could stay. But when you officially join the group, you'll be more than welcome.
Fine, I don't want to join your cult anyway. Y'all seem like lunatics.
You're going back, aren't you?
Judy, I couldn't buy any of that stuff.
Well, I can. I mean, the way things are going for me now, I can use some help.
Well, would you settle for a poverty-stricken grad student?
I might. I don't think I'm ready. Maybe Byron Sessions will help. I can't wait to start the training.
Byron, I mean, all he wants to do is put people down. He's not interested in helping.
Peter, have you ever heard about
Pick up my allergy pills.
elbow?
A lot of what he said made sense.
Mm.
Well, I'm going.
Freaking
So is Captain
disgusting.
going.
Well, I know that. I just meant that I think
Look,
he's...
Peter, I'm tired. I want to go home.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we'll end this conversation. Thanks for buying my thing for $46.
I will see you again.
Goodbye, Peter. Back to science.
For only a science major can uncover the problem.
What you making there, Peter?
Is it something to go with your weird muscles? Oh, it's a web shooter.
With the power of technology, I can, I can,
Hold on. It doesn't usually do this. What if I did this?
science, I can shoot really thick
Rope.
webs.
It's a fucking tiny rope, dude.
Whee!
I made a swing.
Again. Aunt May, if I die today, just remember, I love you! That was the most pathetic swing I've ever seen. And yet he's so happy with himself. Look at him.
Oh, God.
Ugh. Could you warn us first? Damn.
No.
Stop.
Wow, 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 wow.
Dr. Fenwick, please. This is Peter Parker calling. I'm just fine, sir. How are you? Doctor, are you working on anything unusual at the space lab today? Well, are the computers on the phone lines or are they transmitting? I'm picking up a strange signal here. I don't recognize it, but it must be a sophisticated piece of equipment. It acts like something you'd be using down at the space lab. It's in the microwave range. Are you sure nothing's on? Yes, sir. Well, it's just that I've never seen anything like this before, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sorry to bother you. Thank you, sir.
Drinking straight milk, my kind of guy. Spidey sense basically just told him everything. I'm ready for some more really bad wall climbing. Let's go.
Let's go, sadly.
New York.
Watch us as we talk about New York.
Listen to what I say, each of you. You must do exactly as I ask. You,
Lit.
Mrs. Elkins, there is something you must do for me. Something very important. And you must not fail.
Oh my god.
Sir.
Sir, stop looking back. You literally look like you're gonna take a shit.
Get it. Look, get it. It's so say, look back at it.
Sir, you look in this like okay. Very carefully, we're gonna sneak on this roof. I'm gonna have an not anxiety attack. We're gonna have an allergy attack. Okay.
And afterwards, we should have some semblance of the plot left. I knew it.
This is my wonderful spot for my crying gargoyle. Ha! Who needs a crying gargoyle when I have a crying hotel? Ah, bless me. Ah, bless me. Ah, bless me again. Bless me again for the third time. Peter. Peter. All right, going down. Don't look at us like that. You freaking weirdo. Stop. Just climb down.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye, Mrs. Elkins.
I'm sorry for robbing all of you during the seminar.
Wanted to ask you something. Can't seem to remember.
When the time comes, you will. Goodbye.
Just remember, give me your social security number.
Goodbye.
Give me your life savings. Give me every
Give me your
penny you own.
401k.
Ah, yes. Now that I plotted everyone to give me their money, let's
Can't wait any longer.
plot our
Let's
next.
plot out how we can kill them all by going below the speed limit and crashing into walls.
Naturally. Sooner or later, they'll find a way to break Tyler down. The police will find the connection in the robberies. If it's not over by Friday, we lose it all.
But sir, you just told everyone to give us their 401ks. Peter, you're still not down this damn wall. Stop.
This movie is an endurance test.
I told you this movie was whacked.
Now, if I can get this wedgie out of my ass, maybe I can find the window. Crawling on the green screen.
Did I find it? By golly, I think I found it. All
As
right.
well as a place to take a shit.
And pick my wedgie. Haha. Who are you, good sir?
Not relevant to the plot. What the? How to? Hey! Alright, let's be reasonable. I'm a simple man, just trying to get a wedgie out. There's no need. Oh god!
Sir, guys,
I gotta run!
guys, we can't talk about this. Let me tell you all my secrets. My name is Peter Parker. I'm also known as Spider-Man.
Okay, maybe the damn it, my wrist! Get off me! Okay, now, maybe I was lying about being Peter Parker, but I know a good photographer. His name is JJ. Alright, we watched enough. Haga! Psych! I don't know JJ. Now watch as I derpy walk on the walls and ceiling. Ha! Ga! And now, I ya and ya and ya ba! Slap! Dodge!
Ah, you
And
fool. That was your first mistake. You got rid of your stick.
now I kick you! Nya! And I slap you! Ga! Ha! You! Now I see pennies! Now here's some web for some reason!
Excuse me, pardon me, thank you.
Well, that was awkward. Now I haven't even picked up my wedgie. Ah, well, getting the hell out of here!
These fools, how did they get out of my web?
How are we getting these camera angles? How am I even climbing up these walls? I'm not even really wall climbing. How are we still watching this footage? Let's get out of here. Ah! We got you now. Oh, sure you do. But do you have, I got nothing. Yeah! Alright, we can still talk this out. How about I... Here! Here! And, yeah! Oh, that was embarrassing. For you! Yeah! Come on now. Gah! Well, it's time to do the old classic free running. Psych, I don't know what that is. Bye-bye. Yeah! Man, that was actually kind of cool. Was it? No, stupid.
I think his name was Green Goblin or something like that.
No, it was Mysterio.
No, it was Batman.
Oh, God, Batman.
Well, yes, sir, he was by himself.
Oh, good lord. They keep crying and crying and crying. I think I saw the same tall boy that's also a tiger mom with a baby. How's a tall child with a baby?
Ma'am, you got in that car the wrong way.
Jump cuts.
All right, what was my next part of my mission?
Oh,
Something
right.
about Something about going into dead ends and going 37 miles an hour, crashing into a brick wall.
Well, too bad it only goes 36 miles an hour, so... Oh my god! I heard a very slow crash!
You know what this lady does?
No.
She's a choir singer. You hear that, Monahan?
Yeah.
She sings in church on Sunday. Only on Thursday, she knocks over a bank. I want to ask her why.
But the hospital says she's critical. No visitors.
Yeah, the way our luck's been going, what else?
Maybe that psychologist will get something out of Tyler.
Did you read his first report?
No.
Come here.
But sir, can't you just read it to me?
No.
Patient's alpha waves have been resonated. Now, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, he'll get something out of him, all right. But by the time he does, Mr. Mind Control will be in Shangri-La with his 50 million. 5 respectable people suddenly don't go wacko for nothing. Keep talking to their families. Anybody who knew them. I want to know everything there is to know. Something's got to connect.
You got it, Captain. Oh, what do you want me to do about this Spider-Man?
Oh, I'm getting reinforcements for him.
Good.
Snow White and 7 Dwarfs. And if we're lucky, maybe Rumpelstiltskin will lend us a hand. What am I going to do about Spider-Man? How do I know? I'm a cop, not an exterminator.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Send that college kid in here.
Right away, Captain. Hey, Parker.
Hey, Parker.
Hi. Sit down.
Oh, thank
I don't
you.
really wanna, but okay.
I understand that you're a friend of Professor Tyler, that right?
No, sir. He happens to teach at my university. I'm a graduate student. And I also do some part-time work there.
Okay, you do some part-time work. Any explanation?
I'm the oldest graduate student he has.
Absolutely not.
I guess you're a big part-time worker. Like part-time, you take pictures of Spider-Man. That's your name there, right? Peter Parker?
Well, yes.
Like we were discussing, you seem to have a lot to do with this case. Not only do you know a perpetrator, but the first time I saw you, you were in a foot race with one of those robbery cars. Then the next time, you were using your brownie on the professor and his wreck. Could you explain that to me, please?
It's just a coincidence.
Funny coincidence, wouldn't you say?
I suppose so.
Well, it gets funnier. Now it turns out you're the official photographer for a character who's also involved in this case. A character I'd very much like to question.
Who's that?
How would you like a graduate course in criminal incarceration? Answer the question, are you enrolled?
Or not even really having something to do with the crime, because then you'd lose your badge, dude.
Maybe I want to ask him where he buys his webs. Or maybe he can tell me what he was doing on that hospital roof. What's his pipeline? How do I tune in on it?
Sir, you watched him crawl up a wall. It wasn't like he was already on the roof.
Next time you take his picture, tell him I want to see him. Would you do that for me, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
How much more of this movie do we have left?
Well, Captain, if there isn't anything else...
Oh, good God.
Very important I have to do.
And I'm trying to figure out why 5 decent people suddenly go indecent. Do you think that's important, too?
Not really, sir.
Thank you. Class dismissed.
I mean, look at you. You just seem like a bitch. Now back to my hunch.
Hello, is Judy there, please? Well, do you know where I could reach her? Well, when she comes
Phone
home, would you
booth
give her a message
scene.
for me, please?
Phone
Would you
booth
tell her that
scene.
Peter called
Gotta
me,
make sure we get
and I
that
said
phone
she is
booth
to
scene.
stay away from Mr. Byron. She's not to go near there until I talk to her. All right? Thank you.
Wait, it's a payphone. We were wrong all along. It's Superman.
Oh my god!
Hello. Any weird fighting men with sticks?
Oh, hi. I was here the other afternoon. With Miss Tyler?
Oh, yes, Professor Tyler's daughter.
You read about him, I suppose.
Yes, it seems inconceivable, a man of his character. I knew he was troubled, but I didn't expect to see you again, Mr. Parker. You weren't exactly overwhelmed by our program, as I recall.
Well, I have standards.
Confused. But I've been talking to some of the other people, and I would very much like to take the program.
I'm not sure you'd be suitable, Mr. Parker. You saw a sample of how rough it can become.
That doesn't bother me.
We need simps.
Sure now. We don't like to waste our time on someone who's liable to walk out in the middle of the course.
I'm sure.
All right, then. This is your membership pin. It'll admit you to the next meeting. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I have some literature I'd like to give you.
Sir,
Well,
sir, you literally walk like you have a stick up your ass.
he probably does. But what was the point of that long walk? Just have a cut to then him in the lab after Peter leaves the building.
Tires and a board filled with holes to make the voices go around.
I hear nerd noises, and I'm a nerd, so what are these noises? Oh god, lights!
Y'all didn't pay for your power.
Let me out! Let me out! Just going to keep flipping these buttons and hoping something works. Strobe lights,
You
I've
know,
gone blind.
now with him being Spider-Man, I would feel like this would make my spider sense go nonsense.
It would be off the charts.
Listen to me.
I don't want to.
Listen carefully.
Well,
It's important.
is it?
When you leave
Alright.
here, you will forget that you came. You never saw me. You were never in this room. Now, the pin I placed on your jacket. Touch it. Keep it with you wherever you go. For on Friday, you will need it. On Friday at exactly 12 noon, you will be standing at the tower of the Empire State Building. And when you hear this sound, you will jump from the tower.
Well, that's not
Bye.
Agree that the demands of the extortionist are without parallel. But will the mayor agree to pay? It has now been revealed that the $50 million is to be delivered to a seaplane in the middle of New York Harbor. The instructions warn that the 10 victims will not be released from their death sentences until the extortionist has made good his escape. Only 24 hours remain to the deadline. And now for people and places in the news. The Shah of Iran today announced plans for building a new petrochemical complex in Tehran.
That man doesn't know what to do with all his money.
$200 million.
Oh, is that all?
Aunt May, did somebody call for me today? A girl, Judy Tyler.
Oh, I don't know, darling.
Peter, you know you don't get girls calling the house.
Don't worry, she'll call back.
She's not my Betty, but I'll take it. Am I being mind controlled right now, or am I being Spider-Man?
Where are you going, Peter?
I'll be right back.
I had the sudden urge to leave the house.
Okay.
That was weird.
Ah, yes. Reading while in the dark.
My favorite.
It's you all along, Peter.
You are the cause of things.
Hello there. Deja vu. I'm pretty sure we've seen this scene. Oh, hello there. Guys, we could talk about this. I'll tell you everything you want to know about Star Wars.
Oh God!
What the? What? We saw this scene too.
You're not getting away this time, nerd!
Oh
Oh
no.
no! If
Slow
only I
motion.
could stick to walls!
Look,
Oh
Vincent's
my God, I
crying
can stick to
gargoyle.
things. It's like I have the ability to walk on surfaces or something.
Most importantly, he has a crying gargoyle. Look.
Oh my God!
Sir. Did you kill him?
Maybe.
Oh no. A car.
My one weakness.
That car was definitely going a lot faster than 30 miles an hour.
Where were those cars earlier?
I'm on my way back to the garage. Where you want to go to? Hey, man, I don't want to mess with you.
Open the door, would you please? I'm not feeling well.
I'm not feeling so well
Mr.
myself.
Stark,
Excuse me, I'm in a
I
hurry.
don't feel so good.
I'm coming home
Get
from a
out.
masquerade party. Now don't get scared.
You don't even have pockets in that suit.
Well, I'll pay you at my house.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm not taking no Spider-Man to that part of town.
What a jerk. I will not be giving you any stars on Uber.
It is hard out here for a Spider-Man.
Are you one of the 10? Anxious city awaits for mayor's decision.
Oh my, I am slightly concerned.
Only 3 hours before the deadline, no word has been received as to whether the mayor has approved payment of the $50 million demanded.
He can't even pay the garbage
As of
man.
this moment, police have been unable to find any clues as to the identity of the extortionist. With time fast running out, pressure is mounting on city officials to resolve the situation. Who are the 10 people whose
What is
minds have been programmed to cause their own destruction? Or is the threat simply one of the great hoaxes of the century?
Man, this guy is a phoney.
Will provide the answer.
Hey everyone, he's a big fat phony.
There's my golden goose, Mr. Mayor.
That's a plane, sir.
Sure you deliver the eggs.
Hello, Captain Barbera, please. Captain, this is Peter Parker. I know how it was done. He's been using microwave circuits. Yeah, I can show you. The computer just broke down his code. He's had all of his victims wired. Yeah, that's right. They've been wired. They receive the signals. That's how he does it. Well, you stay where you are. I'll be right down. I'll show you. I think we can jam his signal. All right.
Are you gonna do anything? Oh, he's hypnotized. Never mind. You're doing great, Petey.
okay, you don't have to get sore. We quit.
Now, everyone, take it nice and easy. We don't want anyone getting wet. Come on, move along.
Aha, joke's on you. They're soaked.
Very well, Mr. Mayor. It's on your head. Come on, move along, move along. Move it.
Hey, come on. We're gone.
Okay, fellas. Enough's enough. Now, I reversed the microwave, so let's be buddies, all right?
Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. You good, sir? Hello? Wakey, wakey.
Mr. Byron, you turned into one of your own zombies. I think you need a little help. If you don't mind, let me make a small suggestion. Why don't you go to the police station and tell Captain Barbera all about it?
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky spider.
The spider or the man?
Running around like a one-man
Yes.
army. I don't know where he came from, but I sure hope he goes back there.
Maybe you're right. People shouldn't interfere with the law. Let the police do that.
Exactly. You men deserve all the credit for this job.
Well, if that's the way you're going to put it in your paper, how can I stop you?
Ha ha ha! You got jokes, sir.
I'm so glad I found you. Are you all right?
Never mind about me. What about you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. I know you called, but...
No, it's okay. I know. I know.
Hey, Parker, come here. Never mind the socializing. I want to talk to you.
Well, I'd like to congratulate you too, Captain. That was wonderful police work.
Ah, never mind the cauliflower. Where were you?
What?
First, I get a call from you that your friend the computer has solved the case. So I go and call her the perpetrators. Only you don't show up to jam the scene. If it wasn't for our friend in the red and blue suit, I could have blown the whole thing. Where were you?
Well, I had sort of a short circuit.
Yeah? Well, the next time you're going to end up in jail for giving false information.
What are you doing here?
Oh, sir, here, I thought you'd like to see these.
What are they?
What do you think what they are?
His job, stupid.
It's incredible. How come you're the only one who's able to get pictures of him?
Simple. I believe.
Oh? Let's go, lady. That I low-key don't remember your name. Well, Vince!
What in the fuck was this?
That was 1977's version of The Amazing Spider-Man.
Like,
So,
I shit you not. This entire time, in order to keep myself from just yeeting my own body out of the fucking way, I was working on thumbnails.
so did you like it?
That was one of the most painful things I think I've seen from Spider-Man. And I've read the comics, yo.
This makes me like low-key like The Amazing Spider-Man so much more because this movie is garbage.
Like, the acting is terrible. The cinematography is asinine. The very vibe of it all, horrendous. How it's shot and then pieced together. This is just putrid upon just complete garbage on every single account I could think of. Holy shit. How did 1970s think this was a good movie? Holy hell.
Don't know. You know, I was here for good laughs today, which I think we've had. But the things that got me was the wall climbing and this freaking oh, what was the other one? The car scenes. Like, what
Yeah,
was
like,
that?
you can't really crash a car going at super slow rates and then die.
Especially not that much damage.
It's like, oh my god, they're dead. Bitch, they barely went 30.
I I don't know. I am just as confused as you are, honestly. Tell you the truth, I don't even know, like, I don't even know if I looked this movie up if box office and rating, whatever will pop up. I didn't prep. Let's see what Google says. Oh, the box office supposedly was 9 million.
Under what budget?
That I don't know. But it aired on CBS.
Gross.
Had a theater release. Oh, wait, I'm going to the good old web source of Wikipedia. Hold on. Let's dive into the source. Spider-Man is a 1977 American-made for television superhero film that aired on CBS and had a theater release outside of the U.S., which serves as a pilot to the 1978 television series The Amazing Spider-Man.
What was the budget?
There is no budget. It won't show me. It just says that box office was 9 million. So now maybe this is because it was on CBS, and the 9 million supposedly is for all the people that did go see it in theaters outside the United States. But I can't believe this movie did 9 million and just outside of the freaking United States. Like just no. I can't. I refuse to believe.
But this is what I get for my last episode of the Wave Show. This is tragic.
You're welcome. So we're just gonna, because I feel like our brains are fried at this point. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just skip to ratings, shall we? Do you want to go first?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This movie is garbage. It's painful garbage. However, I will not let this be the worst movie I have seen on the principle of the standards I uphold. So, I'm going to give it a 1.
Oh, you're feeling generous.
Reggie's just stuck in his fucking ass out of 10.
You know, I respect your rating, and I respect it so much that I'm gonna have to agree with you. This movie is trash. I appreciate the fact that they tried. You know, I knew this movie was gonna be this trashed, but the acting, the storyline, the only thing I liked about it is that we could joke about the cars. This served no purpose. And I'm so glad this is not like a big, like, really well known Spider Man movie. I literally only know this movie because I follow a guy on YouTube who's obsessed with Spider Man. And him and his friend watched this like 2 years ago for the first time. That's how I knew this movie was trash. I didn't know it was this bad. So for that, I'm gonna also have to give this a 1 out of 1 versus 3 trying to do fight scenes with sticks. But with that being said, y'all, we can kiss this man goodbye, and we can also say goodbye to the Wave Show for 2021, because this is officially the last Wave Show for Vince, but also for the rest of the year, because we only have one more really big major stream to go, which will be New Year's Eve when we get funky with the bees and listen to jazz. So
I
with
hate you so much for that.
Hey, you picked the movie, not me. I'm just saying.
I just don't want to have that over my head, like how Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving 3 were over James H. Anis's head before his wedding.
Yeah. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Wave Show. What's to come for the Wave Show? Let me give you the update real quick. So, as you guys know, if you're watching this on the stream, this is officially the last week of 2021. The holidays, for the most part, are over. We can get through the new year. And instead of saying 2022 is going to be better, I'm just not going to say anything because clearly, whenever someone says that, it gets worse. So, for my own mental health, after the Rift Wave this coming Friday, I will probably take at least 2 weeks off to collect myself. Maybe longer, depending on what's going on. The wave, I mean, I'll probably be a part of Rift Wave if we don't take a break for that. Like, that's not a big deal, whatever. But me personally, Marvel stuff aside, is going to have to be on a pause. But when we're ready to come back, we're going to jump in back into X-Men and finish that up. So, yeah, MCU and Spider-Man's officially done until Eternals comes out in January, which I will come back from my break to do that one. So I guess technically the next thing we'll do is Eternals, but whatever. Um, but yeah, so Eternals and then X-Men. That's the lineup. So yeah, that's it. Vince, do you have any updates you'd like to bring? Your final goodbyes for the Wave show?
Nah.
Dope. So we're so professional at our jobs.
It's like, you got any last comments, sir, for this TED Talk?
That's supposed to talk?
Nah.
Oh man. But yeah, so we'll be back on Friday for Rift Wave, and then we'll be back in a few weeks for more Wave Show content. But until then, guys, I hope you all have a safe and happy new year. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful journey through the MCU and just Marvel content in general. Thank you for being part of our streaming lives, our company, whatever. But for that, we would like to say thank you. And of course, I have been the Panda founder, and I am with
Shadow.
And we'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.